Money issues is by far the number one cause of all divorce. First, you think it's affairs. Really, do you know? I'm not judging anybody. Hey, I hadn't done it, but I've been tempted. I've had one incident come close, but that's a far second. It's money issues. And think about this. It's the system that plugs us to buy things. Our indoctrinates us to buy things, puts us under an illusion to buy things. And you got to, as soon as a couple gets married, 25 years old, 20 years old or something, you've got to have that big house. You've got to have everything. You can't save up and wait until your 30s. You've got to do it right now. And then that puts stress on your marriage and everything else. And then it leads to sexual problems. But it physically drains you mentally and emotionally. And then once you get mad at your spouse, well, you don't want to have sex with them. Well, what does that lead to? Okay, sex is not just for fun or having babies. It creates a spiritual, emotional, and a physical union with a man and a woman. And once you start stop doing that, you lose all. You don't lose just the connection. I mean, you lose all the connection, especially spiritually, with your spouse. And I read one, and that's the worst thing you can do. You know the old saying, "Do not let the sun go down on your anger." Guys, if you're mad at your spouse, you somehow, some way, find a way to have sex that day before the sun goes down. Seriously, it worked for me. I read one time a very wise person said, if you're mad at your spouse over money issues or whatever, you need to get together and physically get together that day. And that's one thing. Me and my wife has had a good marriage. We've been probably a handful of times so mad at each other that we didn't even want to be in the same room with each other. But during those times, we had sex. And I promise you it did something. I mean, during the whole thing, I don't want to even be seen with her. But after it's over with, it's not just a physical release. It was more spiritual and mental and everything. And I'm like, why did I get mad at her? And she's like, why do you get mad at me? And was like, man, I love you and everything else. And it changes everything. It does. But money is we've been put in the illusion. It's everything is a lie, and we are programmed to do that. And sometimes I don't put things into words the way I should, where a lot of people could understand. But you see what I'm getting at. That's what we have been programmed to do. And then once you start money issues, it falls apart. Plus, not just with your wife, your children and everything else. You're out there, and woman, if you women want to work, that's fine. But a woman's designed to stay at home. Most women, if they'd be honest, would want to be a housewife or stay on the farm or whatever. But max 5 to 8 hours a day. It should be like the 50s. One man should work a regular 40-hour-a-week job, be able to take care of everything. But then everybody has to work. Then you have to feed the school system, or you have to go to daycare and everything else, and it just puts stress. And then you have to work. Good gosh. I mean, at one time, the guys at the oil companies around here was working 100 to 130 hours a week. I talked to them. Isn't there only like 168 hours in a week? Are you kidding me? And remember, the only thing that somebody will remember that you work late 20 years from now is your children. Later.